Okay folks, this will be an interesting one. See if we can make this one turn up a treat. Gonna leave it on 100, I do think. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have here a Woman's Day. It's a gossip magazine, and we're interested in this. Hang on, wrong page. Sorry. We're interested in this thing here, with all these pets, all these dogs, because a lot of people just love dogs. Normal people, so-called, are obsessed with animals, especially dogs. So they love their dogs and their cats. So therefore this is an appropriate page for them. I do appreciate pets, but I'm not a big fan of... I am a fan of them, but I'm not. I don't touch animals. I don't like the concept of catching germs off them. Bit of a germaphobe, folks. So I would never own a dog. My mum's got a dog. My brother used to own a dog. But basically, yeah, I'm not the kind of person that wants to own a dog. To be honest, I wouldn't want one in the house, and certainly not on the bed or on the sofa. I don't know how people can sleep with animals and not get sick, but apparently people who have animals are more immune to diseases, obviously. But I was never brought up with a dog or a cat. Oh, my brother used to have a cat, and Mum used to have a cat as well, the same cat. My brother gave my mum his cat, and that cat died, and my brother's dog died. And Mum just got a new dog recently, a few months ago. And she seems to have bonded well with it. And that's come up looking quite interesting. I do think maybe we'll take this section here and enlarge it out. But I do miss someone, and I know that to me a dog cannot replace a human, because a lot of people find solace in their pets when they're lonely. Like, pets are really well-known thing to help ward off the ravages of loneliness, but I must admit, folks, I don't see any substitute for a human in the form of pets, folks. I just don't have that sort of adaptability. So really I don't feel a sense of companionship when being around a dog or a cat. I don't feel companionship around other people either. So I'm a person who's really a difficult customer to satisfy when it comes to busting loneliness. I just need one person. His name is Luigi, and I really miss him. And he's the only thing that could make me cheerful again. I'm lonely, I'm depressed. Loneliness is like smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It's more deadly than obesity, and it can take 15 years off your life. So it's a deadly disease, folks. Loneliness, it's like a disease. And I get so lonely, and I just can't break the blues that the loneliness has created. So I don't know what to do except to get in touch with the 6 o'clock news, to get on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9 in the hope that I'm going to get back together with Luigi. I really miss him, and it really cuts me to pieces that I have to be so fucking lonely. But an animal can't replace a human. I don't fucking have any fucking feelings for animals. They're nice, but they're not something that's going to rid me of loneliness or chronic loneliness. But it's good for other people, to hear that some people can benefit from pets, what you could call pet therapy. But pet therapy doesn't work with me, unfortunately. I haven't got money for pets anyway. I've got to look after myself. I don't have that sort of money to splash around. Keeping pets well fed, well nourished and vaccinated, and if they get broken leg or something, I'll have enough money to pay for a vet bill. So there's a lot of responsibility in owning pets, and you got to really love your pet. Treat that pet with respect. Otherwise, there's no point in having one. And you don't want the pet to be miserable. You got to be. I know pets have got to bow down to humans, but the humans have a responsibility to look after their pet, to not be abusive or to just be loving towards their pooch or their moggy or wherever else. I've had pets like birds and mice and hermit crabs and fish, but I still couldn't look after them very well. So I don't have pets anymore of any kind. And that's come up looking better. I do think we're going to enlarge it down a bit further, but that looks really good at the edge there. But you really got to love your pet, and you got to know that this is what you want, that you want this animal, that you don't want to treat that pet like it's a piece of shit, like a lot of people do. And it's nice when possible to buy a rescue animal, to give an animal a new lease of life, because it's a waste of a pet's life when they end up in the pound, or whatever you call it, the shelter, and they don't get a second life after they've been abused and treated like shit by an irresponsible owner or neglected. I'm not an expert on this shit, folks, but this is fairly common sense, I do think. But pets can be good, and if I get married to Luigi, I might get a pet fish and get someone to service the tank and to keep things running nicely, because I do like fish and I really miss Luigi, and I'm sure I'll enjoy the fish with Luigi. And I want to get recognised as an artist so I can make money, so I can not just live off Luigi but be self-sufficient. I don't want to be a sponge. I don't want to be even though I'm disabled and I can't earn my own money very well except through a sheltered what is effectively a sheltered workshop. Don't get me wrong, the one I'm working at is really good. It's just that I work on a productivity-based wage, and I'm not someone who can work very fast. And yeah, we don't get paid like a full wage like a normal person, a normal non-disabled person gets. So this is our pet piece. Anyway, that's come up looking quite a treat. I think we can now call this demo quits.